Going. There we go. Remember what buttons are. Alrighty. Hello and welcome or welcome back. I'm StonedHunter, and today we're going to be playing some more Dragon Age Inquisition. I skipped yesterday because I was just, it's one of those times where it's like brain decides to do the dumb for like a week straight. I've just been kind of putting up with that. I'm okay enough that I can probably stream without wanting to rip my hair out, so let's see how that goes. I think for now we are mostly bullshitting around. Yeah, we're mostly bullshitting around getting everything sorted and talking to everybody. Let's see.
Inquisitor, huh? Well, you've got the fortress for it.
Damn right I do.
Speaking of which, when you've got a second, there's something I want to show you.
Oh yeah.
What did you want me to come see?
Here, come on.
Do all the little companion convos, make sure we get everybody, and then we'll go see who Varric brought. Because I know who he brought. And anyone who's played these games knows who he brought. Hell, you probably
Why am I dressed like this?
You'll see.
You probably
Come on,
have like,
it'll
even
be
if you
worth
have
your
no
time,
reference
I
to the
promise.
game other than like vague events of like who knows who, you know who Varric brought, and you know Cassandra's
My
gonna
merc
murder
band
him.
just joined up.
Tanner. I'm from Jada. Well,
I like this
near
part.
Mira.
I like Bull. Bull keeps
I
you
was
grounded
Captain
in a lot of
Lady
ways, and I
Fendel.
love it.
Signed on after shit blew up at the conclave. Share a drink? Who's your friend?
They really nailed
This
the
is
accents,
Grim.
especially by the
She
third
doesn't
game.
talk much.
Huh.
So, you ready to
I will
kill
say,
some
they got like the
demons?
world building
Tory
really
or
nailed down in the
whatever
second
that
and third
Corypheus
games. I
asshole
love
is.
Origins,
This isn't
like
just about
narratively
killing.
the best.
We're helping the
But I
Inquisitors
will
take the
say it
world and
needs to be
build the
remade
next
so it's
empire.
more like present lore accurate.
Well, long as I get paid, I'm happy.
Ugh, I'd
That's why I
fucking kill
signed
for a
up.
good Origins remake,
couldn't
especially if they
spend my whole
threw
life
in
on
Awakening and
Need to
fucking
live
fixed
in
that
the
mess.
What about
Loved
you?
Awakening
you
was great
join
because
up?
Awakening
I
felt
thought
like they
you
were
were
getting the
serving some
world
noble.
building really nailed
I saw
down,
what
and that
happened
brought
at Haven.
into the second
The
game.
Inquisitors
So seeing
staring down
Origins
that
fully like
monster until
brought
his
up to like
archdemon.
this
I
style
don't think
of
this chant of
world
light as much as I should,
world building,
but you
crafting,
can't
lore,
see
and
something
shit.
like that and not believe.
It's
Well,
just like,
maybe
ugh,
I should
I would
find out
kill
first.
for it.
Thanks for the drink.
'Cause Origins deserves it. Origins deserves like a legendary remake in the style of Mass Effect. 2 deserves to
every
get fixed
soldier
up, but
under my
doesn't. I
command.
don't think 2 needs as
You
big an
don't have that
overhaul as
option,
Origins would,
a
like
few faces
graphically
might
and
help.
shit.
It was good to get their perspective.
Hell yeah, gotta know
Yeah.
what the dudes are.
Sounds like we could use an easy win for boys like Tanner. And vets like Mira have seen enough to be wary. You've got a good army coming along. Remember that. No matter what comes next.
I love that so much because his whole thing is like, my crew is small enough that I know the name and face of every single person who works under me. Like I have that personal connection with everyone. But being Inquisitor with a capital I, you don't really get that same luxury of knowing who all your people are, and it's really easy to kind of like lose them in the shuffle. But having those moments where you kind of just get down and you're like, this is who's who. These are the people who.
It occurs to me I don't actually know much about you.
What do
Yeah,
you
happy
want
to tell you.
know?
Am I taller than
I'm-
Cassandra?
Not sure.
I like that they stopped
Where are you
making the
from?
elves automatically shorter than humans. It used to be that elves were shorter than humans on average. I really appreciate that they took that out. You know what? Nah, I'll tell her the
My
truth. She
clan
deserves
never
it.
stayed in one place for long, though we primarily
Cassandra's
roamed
cool.
the free
Cassandra's cool. I'll
marches.
be nice to her.
Oh? I didn't think your people roamed that far north.
Oh yeah, we'll
But
roam
clearly I'm
anywhere.
mistaken. I'm told some members of your clan might still be alive. Do you intend to go back?
Eventually.
I might, once this is done.
Once I'm done with
It
all
will
the
not
shit I
be
gotta
the
do.
same once you do.
Nope, it never is.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
Not looking forward to tomorrow. I have to go get my ID renewed because legal bullshit. And mine's finally like running out of time. Ugh. I always get so stressed out because I never know if I have the right documents or not. Oh, it's just random NPCs. Like, what? Huh, that's cool. I've never seen one with that armor before. I'm pretty sure I've talked to Cole. Yeah.
He hates it all because of the darkness behind the door.
Some doors should stay shut.
Who?
I'll talk to you later.
How do you know?
Fish. I love talking to Cole like that because it's really fun if you can try to like pick out who he's talking about, especially once you played the game and kind of know everyone's shit. Like off the top of my head, I'm not sure, but I think I know who he's talking about. I have a couple options. Right. Okay. So we're gonna go. I'm gonna go see if I can talk to Solas to get some of the area cleaned up so everyone's in like their proper places and shit. Let's see. Get in here. There we are. I talked to Solas again. Yeah, I have to do Hawk first. Yeah, I have to go talk to
We'll talk later.
Varric and Hawk first. Surprise! Spoiler and surprise to no one, it's Hawk. Varric brought Hawk because, duh. Of course he did. Okay, so I think I have to go see him first and then go talk to Solas. Keep trying to, like, jump and glide because I've been playing way too much Power World and shit lately. I'm like, wait, no, I can't do that here. Would be funny. Would be bullshit. Would be funny. Not that kind of exploration game. This is before Breath of the Wild pulled back.
Majestic. How is a place like this ever lost?
You'd be surprised, especially when it's sitting up in the middle of the fucking mountains in Ferelden. I'm like, which country are we in? I'm pretty sure it's Ferelden. There he is. I do have like a done up version of Hawk on my game, but I'm way too lazy to do it in this game to try to match it, so I just tend to go with the default Hawk. And because like for newer people it's easier to tell, even though I always try to do like the nose paint when I make my Hawks. I never make mine as pretty as the default Garrett Hawk, so I kind of don't mind using
Inquisitor,
him.
meet Hawk, the champion of Kirkwall.
He looks better in his own game.
I don't use that title much anymore.
Hawk, the Inquisitor.
Kind of makes
I
me sad
figured you
seeing
might have
Hawk
some
all like
friendly advice
angry
about
and kind of
Prometheus.
bitter and shit, because like he's just
You
been
and I
through
did
so much
fight him,
crap.
after all.
We fucking killed him. He was dead on the ground. Like I love Hawk. He's like, we didn't just do it.
You've
We
already
actually
dropped half a
fucking
mountain
killed
on
him.
the bastard. I'm sure anything I can tell you pales in comparison.
And if you found the warden would be like, yeah, we did the same thing to the architect. We're pretty sure we fucking killed him. But seeing Corypheus up and walking around now, we're not so fucking sure. We left Uta alive, who was like, you know, the architect's right-hand warden.
Oh, I don't know. You did save a city from a horde of rampaging Kunari.
That was pretty
I don't see
impressive.
how that really applies. Or is there a horde of rampaging Kunari I don't know about?
Just the one.
There's a Kunari. He almost qualifies as a horde all by himself. Fortunately,
Almost.
he's on our side.
I feel like almost is being
can I say?
downplaying.
Varric said that you fought Corypheus before.
Fought and killed.
Oh, Varric just
Grey Wardens
drinking in
were
the
holding him,
background.
And he somehow used his connection to the Darkspawn to influence them.
Corypheus got into their
Yeah,
heads, messed with their
architect can kind of
minds,
do that
turned them
too. The
against
architect
each
was
other.
using Grey
If the
Warden
Wardens
blood to
have
basically do
disappeared,
like
they could have fallen under his control again.
a joining of their own for Darkspawn, which like disconnected them from the Archdemon song that kind of compels them to do what they do. And some of them took it okay. They could start talking rational. Some of them were even decent people if you leave them alive. They still spread the blight, unfortunately. That's not good.
So Corypheus has the Venatori, the Red Templars, and now possibly the Wardens as well.
And
Wonderful.
the mother,
didn't
he tried to
come
do it
this
on a
far
brood
just
mother,
to
and
give
she
you
just
bad
went
news.
nuts and started making
I've
the
got a friend in
children.
the Warden.
Which, like, if you got normal Darkspawn
investigating
were
something
horrifying,
unrelated
go
to
look
them.
up the
His
children.
name is
But
Stroud.
not if you have like a bug
The last
phobia,
time
because
we
it will
spoke,
make that
he was
worse.
worried about corruption
This
in the
giant,
Warden
creepy
ranks.
grubs with
Since then,
claws and they'll eat your
nothing.
face.
Corypheus would certainly qualify as corruption in the ranks. Did your friend disappear with them?
I hope the fuck
No.
not. Nah, Stroud's
He
cool.
told me he'd be hiding
I
in
have
an
Stroud
old
as my
smuggler's
warden.
cave near Crestwood.
You can either have Stroud, Alistair, or Loghain, depending on what you do. I did go and look up the clips of Loghain just out of curiosity, because I do genuinely like Loghain, and like, is that Simon Temple? How do I pronounce his name? I always say his name wrong. Simon Templeman. That's right, Simon Templeman. Yeah, Simon Templeman. Amazing voice actor. such a good job as Logain. Also, hi anyone who just hopped in. We're getting into the fun shit, and I was rambling about my deep love of my favorite Dragon Age villain, Logain.
If you didn't know about Corypheus,
I do
what
like
were you
that
doing with
Logain
the
is one of the
Wardens?
options
The
for the
Templars
Warden
in
in this.
Kirkwall were using
Yeah,
a
I have to pick
strange
Stroud. If
form
I
of
picked
lyrium.
Logain or
It was
Alistair, I
red.
would have a much harder time
I'd
with what
hoped
comes
the Wardens
later.
could tell me more about it.
Logain a little less though,
Corypheus
but
said
Alistair,
Templars
oh
were
god, I
hidden.
can't make that
They
decision.
looked like they'd been exposed to the lyrium you describe.
Yeah.
Hopefully my friend in the Wardens will know more.
Not just exposed, they're straight up eating that shit. Thank you.
I appreciate the help.
Be nice to
I'm
Hawk. Hawk's
doing
been
this
through
as
enough.
much for myself as for you.
Fair enough.
Corypheus is my responsibility. I thought I'd killed him before. This time, I'll make sure of it. Inquisitor.
Fair enough. Oh, then I can ask him about shit.
I heard you had family and friends in Kirkwall. Where are they now?
My brother's a Grey Warden. I had my friend Aveline take
Because of
my
course
son from
Aveline,
all
like,
layers
if
possible.
there's something that
When
needs
all the Wardens
protecting, you
started
just send
acting strange,
Aveline to do it and it's
I had to
fine.
keep my family safe.
Oh my god,
Friends
Aveline and
killed
Cassandra
someone.
as like a tag
I didn't
team
want to give him that chance.
would be absolutely terrifying, but I kind of want to see it. Like, I want to watch Aveline and Cassandra wreck shit, even though that would probably be Varric.
I assume Varric's been feeding you information about the Inquisition.
Oh, I love this
What
part.
did he say about me?
Only good things, I promise.
I promise.
I was a little surprised, actually. Varric isn't one for religion in general, but he thinks highly of the Inquisition. I think the exact phrase was, has a good shot at fixing Blondie's mess.
Sorry, I always get insanely amused when he does the Varric impression.
you
I
thought
didn't
you
want to
killed
talk over it.
The Grey
I'll talk
Wardens
over a
had
lot
him
of
imprisoned.
bullshit in this game, but I'm not
They
going to
used
talk
my
over
father's
that.
blood in a ritual to seal Corypheus
Yep.
inside. But he could still reach out and influence.
Yeah,
the
basically
Wardens'
they
thoughts.
needed a non-warden
them
mage to do the blood
And I
magic
didn't
thing to
just
keep
think
Corypheus
I killed
locked
him.
up underground.
When the fight was done,
He
was
was
dead.
dead.
On the ground. Maybe his tie to the Blight somehow brought him back. Or maybe it's old Tevinter magic. But he was dead.
So for anyone who doesn't know how like archdemons and shit work, because I didn't get a chance to stream Origins all the way through because it's old as shit. If an archdemon gets killed by something that's not a Grey Warden, aka something that doesn't have the blight in their blood, it will just transfer its soul non-soul to well no, it's a soul. Like it's just a
And
straight
where
up
did you
soul.
go
It
after the
sends its
mages rebelled?
old god soul
I heard
to a
that
random
Dark
dark
Might
spawn
sent
and
the
then
exalted
comes
monarch
back to
to
life as a new
put down
dragon and
rebellion.
everything. How it becomes a
I
dragon
hope that
again?
leaving
Fucking
will save
magic.
lives
We don't
and
know.
force the Divine to divide her forces
But
to come after
if
them.
a warden
Because
kills
without
it, the
that,
warden
I mean,
also
the
has the blight. The warden
All
draws the
disciples
soul
started rising
into
up,
them via the blight.
and the
And
exalted
because they
monarch
both have
never came.
souls, the souls basically null each other out and they both die. So in most circumstances, a warden who gets the final shot on the archdemon dies. That's how it's always been until the 5th blight when I fucked with blood magic.
I'd like to know
The
more
one
about
time I like
What's
willingly do blood magic and it's to keep Alistair from kicking it or myself.
He was crazy. By the end, there
This
was
one
nothing
made me
left in him
sad
except
because it's
that he
just
was so
like talking
mean
about
to start a
Anders.
war
It's
no one
just
could win.
We'll talk
it's like
later.
you can hear how pained he is. Like he's mad, but he's also just deeply hurt, you know? Cuz like Anders was his friend. And you get the feeling in a lot of ways that Anders was his friend and wasn't trying to get Hawk overly involved. But like of course Hawk was going to get involved. He lives there too. But yeah, it's interesting. So like Corypheus and the Architect can kind of do the same thing, and we're kind of assuming all of the ancient magisters who are now giant darkspawn can, of like if you kill them not the right way, but it turns out like yeah, if you kill them they just put themselves into like a warden or a darkspawn and can respawn themselves like an archdemon. I do wonder, I was gonna say would it work with a warden killing him, but we had all wardens fighting the Architect and killed him. And so he could, and none of us died. Like, none of us died. So I'm assuming he was able to get into Uta. Or someone. And so I'm under the impression the Architect's still running around somewhere, but he's at least smart enough to, like, you know, keep to himself.
Battling the demons of paperwork. That's a fight nobody walks away
Yeah,
from
fuck
clean.
paperwork. Hate that shit.
You have no idea the number of times I've almost been killed by bills of lading.
From
I've
the
been meaning
Merchants
to
Guild,
come
that
talk
makes
to
a
you
lot of
anyhow.
sense.
I never officially joined the Inquisition. I don't know how to do this disciplehood thing.
I've done this.
I'm a businessman. Never really followed a chosen one before.
Good thing I'm not a chosen one then.
I don't need a disciple. I need
Yeah, it's
a
like, I
friend.
just need someone to help me
If
not
you knew
lose
how
my
intimidating
fucking mind.
you are, you wouldn't make it sound so simple. You just don't know what you are to the people out there. The Herald of Andraste is a symbol bigger than any of us.
What am I to you then?
None of this shit makes any sense to me.
At least he's
Is
honest.
this the end of the world? Did Andraste send you through the breach? I have no idea.
Oh, some
Heard
shit
the
happened, but
crowd
I'm pretty sure
singing
it's not
as the haven was
Andrastian.
attacked?
Please don't start singing. Please don't
Please
sing.
don't tell me you're going to burst into song now.
Don't worry, I'm not that cruel. I should
I
probably get
personally
back
want to
to
hear
work,
it, but I don't think
unless,
anyone else does.
You up for a game of Wicked Grace?
Fuck yeah. Just play cards. Whatever you do, don't play cards against Josephine. She will take all your money. Apparently it's don't do it to Antevans in general, but especially Josephine. I wonder if it'll let me do the thing now.
Inquisitor.
Curious.
I need to know more about Corypheus.
Ask. I will give what counsel I can.
Let's see.
What do you
I
think
wonder if I can get it
Corypheus
to
will do
trick, because
next?
I forget what.
You shamed
I always
him
forget
when
what
you destroyed
dialogue.
him. Spoiled his glorious victory.
Damn right I did.
It would
Fuck
be worse
him.
to acknowledge that you had done so. He must continue on his course or show weakness. He will return to his plans to throw Ole into chaos and then conquer it.
He's basically trying to ignore me.
You're sure that's what he'll do?
As certain as is possible. Assuming I can plausibly predict a man who seeks to rise to godhood.
And can you?
The key is understanding this. No real god need prove himself. Anyone who tries is mad or lying. His
Good
deception
advice.
will undo him, as it has done countless fools before.
What can you tell me about the source of Corypheus's power?
The fucking orb.
According to the law, the ancient magistars of Tevinter received
Yeah, and then there's
guidance
the
from
question on who those actually
Corypheus
are.
commands a false
There's some people who think they're the
archdemon
Evanuris,
corrupted
aka
old
the
god.
Elven pantheon, but
Suggests he no
I'm not
longer
getting
sees
too far
himself
into
as
that, because that's
their
when we start getting into spoiler
Some of his unique
territory, because
power
the elves
comes
end
from
up being
corruption of the blood.
important. Because of course they
The rest
are.
may come from the orb he carries.
I do get some good dwarf
I'd be
lore that
interested
ties
in
into
hearing
everything
your
at the end of
opinions on
this, and
elven
in some
culture.
of the
Perhaps you
connecting
could ask Sarah.
like
She
books
has
and shit. Especially like Tevinter Nights gets something really cool with dwarves and whatnot. You
You
don't like
don't much care for Sarah, do you?
Sarah doesn't care for him.
Although I imagine she would detest that. Perhaps in truth, I envy her. She has a purity of purpose that I lack. I have observed too much and done too little. What do you wish to know?
Oh, I've never asked him about Sarah like that before.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
I will get that cutscene to work soon. Also because I want to get to my fucking room. Get all this fucking shit out of the way. Ah, okay. No, I have to go stop Cassandra from murdering Varric. That's right, I forgot I think I have to do that first. Cassandra's gonna fucking kill him. Like, there it is. Here it is. Yep, here it is.
You knew where Hawk was all along.
You're damned right I did.
I mean, fair.
Conniving little shit.
Duck!
You kidnapped me. You interrogated me. What did you expect?
I mean, I don't know why she thought he was going to tell her the truth during all of that, honestly. I don't know what she was expecting. Enough!
Hey, enough!
Like,
You're
children!
taking his side? I said enough!
I have to basically be mom here. Just children!
We
Sit
needed
down,
someone
shut up,
to lead
corners.
this Inquisition. First, Liliana and I searched for the hero of
Yep,
Ferelden.
she's
but
gone.
she
She's
had
hella
vanished.
gone.
Then
Last time I
we
checked,
looked
she's
for
looking
Hawk,
for a
but he
cure
was
to the
gone
blight
too.
to, like, stop
We
wardens
thought
from
it would
dying
connect,
after 30
but
years.
no. It
Like, the
was
idea would
just
probably be like,
you.
you join, you kill the
You kept him
archdemon, you
from
get to
us.
go home.
The Inquisition has a leader.
Hawk would
I mean,
have
honestly,
been at
she
the
probably should be talking to
conclave.
Fiona
If
about that,
anyone
because
could have
Fiona
saved
somehow
Most Holy.
managed it.
Varric's not responsible for what happened at the Conclave.
And Hawk would probably be
I
dead
was
too.
protecting my friend.
Like, I'm sorry, I love
Varric
Hawk
is
and
a
he's good at what he
liar,
does.
Inquisitor.
Hawk could
A
not lead in
snake.
the Inquisition.
Even after
Just
the
couldn't.
Conclave,
Doesn't matter
when
how
we
you
needed
make your
Hawk
Hawk.
most, Varric
Your
kept
Hawk could
him
not do
secret.
this. This is way
He's
beyond
with us
Hawk.
now. We're on the same side.
We all know whose side you're on, Varric. It will never be the
Enough.
Inquisition's.
Varric's earned his right to be here, Cassandra.
Thank you.
Like, he hasn't
must
lied to
not
me
think
yet.
of
I
what
know he
could
lied
have
to her,
been.
but he hasn't lied to
We
me
have
yet.
so much at stake. Go, Varric. Just go.
This close to a straight apology as he's getting out of her, and he knows it. Smart enough to just walk away.
You know what I think? If Hawk had been at the temple, he'd be dead too.
He would.
You people have done enough to him.
Thank you. I love that. I love
believed
Varric
him.
just defending
He spun
his friend. He's like,
story
oh,
for me,
fuck
and
no.
I swallowed it. If I just explained what was at stake.
Honestly, I
if
think most of
just
his story he
made
told
him
was true, just
understand-
not where Hawk ended up at
But
the
I
end.
didn't, did I? I didn't explain why we needed Hawk. I'm such a fool.
What if you hadn't believed him and you'd tracked Hawk down?
Hawk probably would have said no.
Honestly, Hawk might
I was
not
gonna say,
even
Hawk
have
probably would
agreed
have
to
said no.
become
Hawk's
Inquisitor.
done with this shit.
He
He's done
supported
his.
the Mage Rebellion, after all. He wouldn't have trusted me for a second.
Rightly so.
But this isn't about Hawk or even Varric. Not truly. I should have been more careful. I should have been smarter. I don't deserve to be here.
Have you looked at our Inquisition,
I
Cassandra?
was like, none of
We're
us know
all
what the
fools
fuck
here.
we're doing. We're all literally making
Is
this up
that
as we
supposed
go.
to make me
Not to
feel
say, like,
better?
I think the only one who has
Alright,
any
maybe.
idea of what we should be doing and what we are doing are
want you to
Josephine
know
and Leliana.
I
That's
have
it.
no regrets.
All the rest, Vivian thinks she
Maybe
does,
if
but I
we'd
don't trust
found
her because
Hawk
she's
or
too
the
much of
hero
like
Ferelden,
a
the
chantry
Maker
kiss
wouldn't have
ass.
needed to send you.
But like,
But he did.
Liliana and Josephine are
Not-
the only ones who know
not
what's
what I
going on. Everyone
But
else is
if
just
I've
following
learned
their
anything,
lead, including
it's
me.
that I know
I may be
less
in
than
charge, but that's
nothing.
strictly in name only. I'm gonna keep going and talking to Solas.
Something on your mind?
Varric's friend Hawk said there were suspicions of corruption in Grey Warden ranks. Do you
Maybe
know
if we
anything
want to know about it,
that?
we should ask the man whose job it
Corruption?
is.
What sort of corruption?
Corypheus. He's been known to influence the minds of wardens.
That could very well explain why so many have disappeared.
How are you doing?
Feeling all right? No voices or anything.
If I start hearing things, I promise you'll be the first to know.
Thank you.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Okay. New thing. I probably should see if I can go say hi to Dorian first before I go bug Solas again. I just keep bugging poor Solas. I have a little couch. Okay, stairs. Probably go talk to Liliana too. Unsettled. There he is. His little corner. I love his little reading corner.
Brilliant, isn't it?
I love him. I love him
One
so
moment
much.
you're
I
trying
love
to restore
Dorian.
order in a world gone mad. That should be enough for anyone to handle, yes? Then, out of nowhere, an archdemon appears and kicks you in the head.
I love that he
You thought this would be
summarizes
easy?
shit.
No, I was just hoping you wouldn't crush our village like an anthill. Sorry about that. Archdemons like to crush, you know. Can't be helped.
Like, you
Am I
can kind
speaking
of
too
tell.
quickly for you?
Nope. Not at all.
You don't need to worry about me. I can keep up.
Yes, I noticed that.
Damn right I do.
Did you know?
Certainly. If you were a slack-jawed yokel, you'd already
I mean,
be
I
dead.
love their dynamic. I
always
love the way that
assumed
like
the elder one
you can
behind the
bounce off of
Venatorium
Dorian
was a magister.
platonically.
But this is something else completely. In Tevinter, they say the Chantry's tales of magisters starting the Blight are
They're
just
still
that.
not entirely true. According to
But here we
Corypheus,
are.
shit was already fucked
One
up
of
when
those
they
very
got
magisters.
there.
A dark spawn.
Curious.
Who does the Imperium say started the Blight?
You know how it is. Not us.
Fair enough.
They say dark spawn were always there. Magisters and the Blight aren't
I
even
mean,
related. Is that a surprise?
The
no
truth
one
is
wants to
kind
admit they
of
shit
in the
bed.
middle from what
But
Coryphia
if
said. They
Corypheus
did
is
do
one
the
of the
thing.
magisters who entered the Black City and he's darkspawn, what other explanation is there?
Why does that make you angry?
Because the Imperium is my home.
He was kind of hoping
I
there was
knew
like,
what I
there's
was told
something
couldn't be
good
the
in
whole
my home.
truth.
But no, we fucked
But I
up.
assumed there had to be a kernel of it, somewhere. But no, it was us all along.
Like I said,
We destroyed
probably
the
not,
world.
from what I hear. Like, from what Coryphia said, the
You
city
didn't
was
do
already
anything.
fucked up when they
There's
got
no
there.
more.
Like, there was no
1,000
golden
years
city. It
ago.
was already corrupted
True.
and fucked, and it
Except that
just
one of them
fucked
is up
them
and
up and
walking
spat
around
them
right
back
now.
out.
Not
So,
to
like,
mention I
not
have idiot countrymen who
entirely
would
their
happily follow
fault.
him down
Like,
that path
it was
again.
more accidental.
No one will thank me, whatever happens. No one will thank you either.
I'm not doing this to be thanked.
know
I'm
that,
doing this
yes?
to stop the fucking world.
That's not why I'm doing this.
I knew there was something clever about you.
Damn straight. I love him.
All I know is this. Corypheus
I love his
needs to be
glorious little
stopped.
mustache, too.
Men
So
like
good.
him ruined my homeland. I won't stand by and let him ruin the world.
I love Dorian. I'm sorry. I know I say this a bunch, but he is one of my favorite characters in this game.
Oh, and congratulations on that whole leading the Inquisition thing, by the way.
Thank you, Dorian. Oh, I love him. Okay, who else? There's Miss Fiona. There's the Burbs. That's who I'm turning shit into now. We're gonna go upstairs one more. There she is. Hello.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
The names of those we lost. You must blame me for this.
I don't blame anyone.
We all saw who attacked us. We know exactly who to blame. I keep wondering if I could have done something different. When the
Yeah,
first
you
of
could have
my
done something
lookouts
different,
went
but that doesn't
missing,
guarantee
I pulled
things
the
would
rest
have
back and
ended
went in more
different.
information. If they'd stayed in the field, they could have bought us more time. I was afraid to lose my agents. And instead, we lost Haven.
Or we would have lost both. I think what's the good one.
More likely, they would have stayed out there, died, and we would have lost Haven anyway. You don't know that.
We don't know that they would
Their
have
lives
ended
could
up
have
doing
bought
any
Haven a
good.
small chance.
They're
My
still
people
lives.
know their duty. They know the risks. They understand that the Inquisition may call upon them to give their lives.
Yeah, but not like for stupid reasons.
Our people aren't tools to be used and discarded. Your instincts were right. Their lives matter.
Can we afford such sentimentality? What if Corypheus?
We're better than Corypheus.
This is exactly the time for that. This is when we have to be softer, be kinder, be more careful, be more, attentive of our people being fucking people. Like, I know one of the lines before, it's like, no, this is the exact time where we have ideals and we stick to them.
Sister Leliana will want access to the birds.
Fuck yeah, she will. Yeah, we have a bunch of birds.
Quickly.
Yeah, so we have all the burbs. All her burbs. I love it. Also, one of everyone's favorite thing to do is just drop on Solas' fucking desk. Because you don't take fall damage.
Greetings.
But you...
I'd like to know more about you, Solas.
Why?
You're an apostate, yet you risked your freedom to help
Why?
the Inquisition.
Because I like
Wise
you?
course of action when framed that way.
I appreciate the work you're doing, Solas. I just wanted to know more about you.
I'm sorry. With so much fear in the air. What would you know of me?
Curious.
What made you start studying the Fade?
I grew up in a village to the north. There was little to interest a young man, especially one gifted with magic. But as I slept, spirits of the Fade showed me glimpses of wonders I had never imagined.
I want to know more about
Treasure my
Solas'
dreams.
childhood. Because, like, being a dreamer at a young age has been shown to either be really good or really bad if you're, like, being real.
No more than a brightly colored fruit was deliberately tempting you to eat it. I learned how to defend myself from more aggressive spirits and how to interact safely with the rest.
Taking a lot
I
of
learned
work.
how to control my dreams with full consciousness.
Yeah, that is a rare ass skill
much I
for
wanted
like
to
even
explore.
mages. Like I think Fainriel's the only one
I gather
other
you
one
didn't
we've seen
spend your
besides
entire life
Solas, like
dreaming.
in game. The other times we've been like
Eventually, I was
conscious in the
unable to
Fade,
find
it was
new
like
areas in the Fade.
weird bullshit going
Why?
on.
Two reasons. First, the Fade reflects the world around it. Unless I traveled, I would never find anything new.
That's fair.
Second, the Fade reflects and is limited by our imaginations. To find interesting areas, one must be interesting.
I like that.
Is this why you joined the Inquisition?
Partially.
I joined the Inquisition because we were all in terrible danger. If Corypheus destroyed the world, I would have nowhere to lay my head while dreaming of the Fade.
Ah.
Inquisitor, that is why I joined, not why I stayed.
That's fair.
I wish you luck.
Thank you. In truth, I've enjoyed experiencing more of life to find more of the Fade.
How so?
You train your will to control magic and withstand possession. Your indomitable focus is an enjoyable side benefit.
True.
You have chosen a path whose steps you do not dislike because it leads to a destination you enjoy. As have I.
That makes sense.
Indomitable focus.
I gotta get that flirting
I have yet
again.
to see it dominated. I imagine that the sight would be fascinating.
Sir, were you just implying what I think you were implying? Solas, that was dirty. Was that
You
was
said
that
you
supposed to be
traveled to
flirting?
many
Was that
different
supposed to be
places.
what I think it is, or am I
This
just like a
world,
dirty-minded
or its memories, is
individual?
reflected in the Fade. Dream
Like,
in ancient
it's one of
ruins,
those of like, do I just
we
need to
see
be
a city
bonked
lost
into
in
the
history.
horny
Some of my
corner,
fondest
or was he
memories are
saying what
found
I
in
think he
crumbling
was
cities,
saying?
long picked dry by treasure seekers, the best of the battlefields. Spirits press so tightly
Oh
on
god,
the
I'm gonna
veil
be
that
on
they
that all
slip
fucking
across
day
with
now.
little thought.
Any
What?
place
It's
in
always fun.
particular?
Can we go to
I dreamt
Ostagar?
Ostagar.
Yes.
I witnessed the brutality of the Darkspawn and the valor of the Ferelden warriors.
Someone who's
I saw
experienced that
Alistair and the hero
firsthand.
Ferelden light the signal fire, and Logain's infamous betrayal of Kaelin's forces.
I've heard the stories. It would be interesting to hear what it was really like.
I know what it was really
That's
like.
just
It was horrible.
In the Fade, I
A lot of
see
people
reflections
died.
created by spirits who react to the emotions of the warriors.
It's true.
One moment, I see heroic wardens lighting the fire, and a power-mad villain sneering as he lets King Kaelin fall.
That's definitely not
The
true.
next, I see an army overwhelmed and a veteran commander refusing to let more soldiers die.
No,
in the
that's what
last
he
war.
thinks.
And you can't tell which is real.
They
It's
are.
the Fade. They are all real.
And the truth often lies somewhere in the middle.
Have you always traveled and studied alone?
Not at all. I have built many lasting friendships. Spirits of wisdom, possessed of ancient knowledge, happy to share what they had seen. Spirits of purpose helped me search. Even wisps, curious and playful, would point out treasures I might have missed.
I don't
Purpose
know
is
of any
definitely a
spirits by
cool
those
one.
names.
They
Like,
rarely
I'd be
see
interested to
this
see
world.
how a wisdom
they
of
do,
purpose works.
Their natures
You've
do not
seen
often survive
justice.
exposure
I've
to the
seen
people they encounter.
courage. Cole is
Wisdom and purpose
compassion.
are too easily
Gwyn
twisted
has
to pride and
faith.
desire.
You're saying that you became friends with Pride and Desire demons?
They were not demons for me.
Meaning?
The Fade reflects the minds of the living. If you expect a spirit of wisdom to be a pride demon, it will adapt.
That makes
And
sense.
if your mind is free of corrupting influences, if you understand the nature of the spirit, they can be fast friends.
I think that's
I'm
cool how
impressed that you
spirits
could
work
become
like that.
friends
It's
with
very like
spirits.
perception
Anyone who
based,
can
like
dream
everything
has
in the
potential.
Fade.
Few ever try. My friends comforted me in grief and shared my joy. Yet, because they exist without form, as we understand it, the Chantry declares that spirits are not truly people.
That's
Is
rude.
Cassandra defined by her cheekbones and not her faith? Varric by his chest hair and not his wit?
I mean, Varric is pretty well known for his chest hair, but we're not gonna.
You have an interesting way of looking at the world, Solas.
I try. And that isn't quite an answer.
I look forward
Called
to helping you
out.
make new friends.
That should be... well,
That isn't quite an answer either. We'll talk later.
goodbye.
Trying to figure out what else I need to do to get the next bit I want. Curious, what am I missing that's not triggering this? My throne. Let's see. Check my journal. We're not doing that. We're definitely not doing that. We're probably not going to get to Frostback. We might get to Frostback. Maybe not this week. Figure out what he wants. Let's see. Minute. Okay, I'm trying to remember how to enchant. Let's see, do I have any? Oh, I do. Da-da-da. Ooh, that's useful. Don't know who I'm gonna give this to, but can we get any better on that DPS? Fuck, I don't have enough iridium. That's fine. Institution is always good. Then ideally something that does some strength, maybe. Ooh, god damn it! I don't have enough iridium again. Fine. There. Got it. Done. Now I have to enchant? I'm trying to remember how to enchant. I think I just have to put a rune on it? I don't really keep many runes, do I? Do not have the means of making my own runes yet. That's fine. Okay, well, we'll have to do runes some other time because I do not have the means. Buy one? Let's see. Nope. Ah, damn. Oh well. Fine. I have storage, which is nice. I never use it, but I have it. So hi, anyone who just hopped in. We're kind of just dicking around Skyhold for a bit. Until I can get everything to, like, start working. Look like I'm starting to be able to move around. Hey, Otto. But yeah, I gotta go talk to Cullen. If talking to Cullen will finally let me get the combo I want out of Solas to get the next part of this going. Usually we have this shit fixed. I have this done by now. One more time and then I'll go talk to Cullen and see what the fuck he wants. Where are you? Hi.
My friend.
I'm interested in what you told me of yourself and your studies. If you have time, I'd
Oh,
like
please
to
tell
hear
me I
more.
finally got the thing.
You continue to surprise me.
Yes, I was right. Okay, I got the thing. I triggered the thing I wanted to do. Fucking finally. Good timing. I finally got the combo I wanted. Yes, I love this part. Leave me alone. You're gonna know what I mean by leave me alone in a second when I start being a stupid, disgusting fangirl. Like, Bull is my favorite romance in this, but Solas is definitely, like, really close second, if not almost tied. Like, I love the Soul Evelyn romance. It's so good. Especially because I like to play mine as, like, a dorky magic nerd as well, so it's just these two little dorky magic nerds getting together. I'm still in the ugly pajamas!
Why here?
On the god-awful
Even
ugly
if familiar,
pajamas.
It will always be important to you.
We talked about that already.
This is a really fun cutscene too, for like, cause like,
I
first time I watched it, it did definitely take me a minute to like connect what was happening.
I'm glad someone was watching over me.
You were a mystery.
No, I
You
actually
still
had to
are.
think about it because I was really tempted
I ran
to
every
do
test
my
I could
Bull
imagine.
romance because it's going to
Searched the
affect which
Fade,
Inquisitor
yet
I
found
made.
nothing.
It was either going to be
Cassandra
my
suspected
rogue dwarf or
duplicity.
my mage elf.
She threatened to have me executed.
And I
if the
decided, you know what, if
prostate
I'm
didn't
streaming
produce
this, I should
results.
probably do the one that's like the most plot relevant. Like, Bull's is pretty plot relevant too, to some degree, but not as much as Solas. Because Solas is like our main nerd magic man.
I would never have agreed to that.
Like,
You were in no position to argue.
yeah, I was like dreading it. So I was like, am I going to do like my absolute favorite
never
laughing
going to
one that
wake
makes me crack up, or am I
How
going to do
could
the one that makes everyone cry because I'm a
Mortals sent
horrible,
physically
awful
through the
person?
Fade. I
And
was frustrated, frightened.
if you know, you
Spirits I might
know.
have consulted
It's
had
one of
been
those ones
driven
of like,
away
I'm
by
not
the
telling you
breach.
the answer because if you
Although
know,
I
you
wished to
know.
help,
So I
I
have
had no
already
faith
said
in
it before.
Cassandra, or she in me. I was ready to flee.
But you stayed.
I did.
I'm very happy you did.
I told myself, one more attempt to seal the rifts.
Oh, he's a hood. I didn't even realize his dwarf
tried
has a
and
hood on it.
failed.
That's cute.
No ordinary magic would affect them.
I've seen some of like the
I
beta
watched the
designs for
rifts
Solas,
expand
and I
and grow,
will say, well, as
resigned
much as I
myself to
love
flee,
him and
and
he's
then-
very good looking, we were robbed. We were robbed. Like, if you go
It
look at some of
seems
the
we wrote the
concept
key to
art
our
for some of the
salvation.
companions,
You had
especially
sealed it
Solas,
with the
we were
gestures.
robbed.
And right then, I felt the whole world change.
Aww. Yes, flirt.
Felt the whole world change.
A figure of speech.
I'm aware of the metaphor. I'm more interested in felt.
Yes, I'm gonna be a horrible, flirty little
To
bastard.
change everything.
Yes. Yes, of course I'm gonna do the thing. I love this part. Leave me alone. This is what I mean by leave me alone. I get into romance scenes in games and I just become like a giggling mess. I love these two.
We shouldn't. It isn't right. Not even here.
Oh, come on.
What do you mean, even here?
Where do you think we were?
Dipshit. Like,
This isn't real.
yeah, we're in the fucking Fae, genius.
That's
Got a
the
little too
matter.
distracted by the cute man in front
Probably
of you.
best discussed after you wake up.
There we go. Best way to get the room unlocked. I love that first little kiss. I love that little like handshake he gives. Just they're so cute. Like I love these two because it like pulls on the heartstrings, all cute and squishy. And then when like you romance Bull, it's a lot. It's got those squishy moments, but it's a lot like funnier and you know like just the vibes are different. And I really love them. But I do also really love Bull and Dorian getting together, which is why I'm okay with like doing these runs as well. I'm trying to remember which outfit I tend to pick. So like I tend to either pick this outfit or I pick the nice version. I'm so mad we didn't get to pick colors for the Winter Palace because like they give it like the red is okay. Like this is fine. I know some people tease about it, but like this is fine. This is cute. It works. But like I could have done the blue. The blue looks so much nicer. I'm getting good lighting. Like they should have done the blue instead of the red. It just looks so much prettier.
They have certainly spared no expense.
And I got a nice room. Can I burn that Templar flag just for lols? It's probably like some ancient thing that we should keep for historical purposes. I wish they would let you pick what color you wore to the Winter Palace. Wouldn't that be cool? Wait, have I done? I think it's probably gonna be Alexius. I don't think I've done. Have I done the Falomire? I think no, we did. I think we did clear the Falomire enough that I'm gonna get get my favorite of these trials, like my absolute number one favorite trial in the whole game, because it's amazing. Another moment of like the one if you know, which one is the best.
Who will I be judging exactly?
And a moment of like someone was paid to animate this, and I hope they had as much fun. I hope they had fun making it. It's great.
With you, of course.
I'm killing people as it is.
Still more lives in my hands. You are a beacon of law,
excuse me.
Inquisitor, as others retreat from responsibility. But
choking.
this needn't be bloody. The Inquisition's sovereignty is derived from the allies who validate it. You are both empowered and bound. Justice has many tools.
I will make a
If
warning.
their
I try
application
not
is
to
clever,
execute people. There's
execution
one
may
dude I
even seem
execute,
merciful by comparison.
and everyone likes it when you do. Like, there is one person you can execute, and everyone will approve of it. Most of the time, if you go executing people, a lot of your companions will not be okay with it. But, like, there's
there anyone I
one
should
guy,
judge?
you can be like, nope,
Take the
nope,
throne
I'm
when you're
killing
ready.
and I'm
We will
doing
bring
it
him before you.
myself. And, like, everyone is cool. Let's see which one we get first. We're gonna get Alexius or we're gonna get Mavred? Yeah, I definitely like the Ferelden Throne the best so far out of the ones I have. The Dragon Maw is also pretty fucking dope.
This was a surprise.
Yes!
After you return from the bogs, we discovered this man attacking the building with a goat. Chief Mavran
Had
the
to
Uncle.
animate the
He
goat
feels slighted by
farting.
the killing of his Avar tribesmen, who repeatedly attacked you first.
Like, I don't know, just
What should we do with him? Where should he go?
between Josephine's just pure and utter dumbfoundment as what the words coming out of her mouth. To like they animated not only the goat hitting the wall because they didn't have to, but they also animated the other goat farting for like no reason. I'm just
You
like,
wanted the death of your
someone got
clan
paid to
with a
make
goat?
that a thing, and I hope they had fun.
A courtroom?
I love this.
Unnecessary. You killed my idiot son, and I answered, as is my custom, by smacking your holdings with goat's blood.
It's the Avar, don't question it. Everyone looks at Josie.
Don't look at me.
I just hope everyone's instinct is to look at Josephine.
You
Even
mentioned
she's
those
like, I have no
princess
fucking clue, mate.
that got feisty with your Inquisition. A red-headed mother guarantees a brat.
I can't talk on this because my mom's a
Who
natural
you,
blonde. So if your mom's a redhead, I would appreciate
command
it if you told me whether
remaining
you're a
boys
brat
have
or not. And yes,
brains
I mean
in
in
their
both sense of the
heads.
word. Yeah, the rest of his sons aren't stupid enough to pick a fight with me. This is also one of the ones where you can make a decision that like everyone enjoys, and it's my favorite.
It seems our conflict was accidental.
This is what I always do because it's petty as shit.
I banish you and your clan with as many weapons as you
With as
can
many
carry.
weapons as you can
Divinity.
carry. It's like my
idiot boy
favorite.
could
It's
have
just, yeah, like
something after
everyone
all.
approves. Like I'm pretty sure everyone approves. Like everyone approves of you just pissing off to Vinter. I mean, hey, if we can keep them busy, they'll stay off our asses. And then yeah, I have no, the not so fun one, but yeah, the goat one. The
You
first time
recall
I saw
Darian
this when I
Alexis
first played the
Aphrodite.
game, I was not
Ferelden has given him
prepared
to
for the
us as
goat
an
hitting the
acknowledgement
wall,
of your
and I
aid.
legitimately lost my fucking
formal
mind. I
charges
laughed
are
so
apostasy,
hard.
attempted enslavement,
Like I
and
was
attempted
obsessed with that clip
assassination.
for like a
Your own
week.
life, no
Because I was
less.
just like, what are you mean they
Vinter has
actually animated the
disowned and
goats
stripped him of
smacking
his
the
rank.
wall?
You may judge the former magister as you see fit.
Ugh. The apostasy.
I remember what would have happened to Thedas if his treachery had succeeded.
Yeah, I actually got to see
I
what had
couldn't
happened.
save my son. Do you think my fate matters to me?
Poor Alexius.
Will you offer nothing more in your defense?
You've won nothing. The people you saved, the acclaim you've gathered. You'll lose it all in the storm to come.
Yeah.
Render your
Pretty good.
judgment, Inquisitor.
Let's see. Oh no, I will never make someone tranquil. Like no. Tranquility is no.
Your magic was theoretically impossible, Alexius. I could use people.
I
like you.
know. It
Your
that
sentence
is
to serve under guard as a
Inquisition,
researcher on all
like,
things magical. for the
tranquility is
Inquisition.
basically a magical
No
lobotomy that takes all your emotions. Fuck no. I'm never doing that to someone. That is so much crueler than anything you could do to a person. Like, you just take everything that makes you, like, alive. And it's just like, no. Let's see. What am I doing? I should probably... Fuck, I did the wrong one. I always get the door to my room and the door to the fucking war table mixed up. War table. Timers. Check on things. I know there's a mod where I can like get rid of the timers, but given how long this fucking game is, I really don't need them even for streaming because we have enough random shit to run around the map and do to take up time. Like, there is no concern about getting the important shit done. And they at least make the important shit short enough. I have no power to unlock anywhere else yet, so I can go running around. Let's see who's back. I'll take that. I don't have enough for that yet.
My scouts
Wild.
report no signs of danger in the
Yeah,
palace
not Empress
nearby.
Julian yet. Fuck
I will
no.
arrange patrols to ensure it stays that way.
Let's see, what do I want to get? Brendan Canaris.
Inquisitor
I'm thinking, Mavaris Talani. Mavaris Talani is one of my favorite side characters, and I hope she shows up properly in Inquisition. Because right now she's only really been in, like, the novels and the comics. But, like, she's a canonical trans woman who was happily fucking married. And is still, like, deeply in love with her dead husband, and is just fabulous as shit. And, like, we deserve her in the games. She needs to be in the games. I forgot Balin does that. You may be a right prick a lot of the times, but...
Right, Leliana?
Oh.
Are you?
Oh.
I suppose not. Haven was trying.
Okay, they're still working on it. That was over Tanarum, conscript. They really need resources. And I want to let them keep their shit, but Leliana keeps being busy. Ally from Starkhaven, which is Sebastian. Oh.
All right.
I think that should work. I hope that works. Okay, is everyone busy? Everyone's busy. Awesome. Get the boring shit out of the way. I think I can do like one last good round of conversations and then we'll go fuck around for a bit. I am going to be home tomorrow because I have to make an appointment, so I might do an extra stream to help, like, the fact that I didn't stream yesterday because I was just meh. And so I might play some more Inquisition tomorrow if I don't play, like, Pal World or something dumb because I've been fucking obsessed with that. The little room is neat.
Yes?
Who's talking? Let's see.
Is there anything I can do to help your efforts?
Like I said, I don't mind the circles existing, I just don't want the chantry involved. So, like, if I help her rebuild the circles, I might be able to get some sway to be like, okay, but the chantry needs to be all the way over the fuck there.
I've received news that some tomes have been located, if you are interested in righting this wrong. I'll look into it for you. If you can take care of this matter, the circle would be in your debt.
I mean, like, I don't even disagree with her on everything. She's just way too much of a chantry kiss ass.
Someone emptied a whole bag of turnips into the fire. Ah, make it, the smell is everywhere. I was going to use them for dinner and then... I can't recall who took them.
Always gotta try to find all those little conversations. So then you can ask Cole about them all and he just, like, it's this great string of events. Are you
That got
good?
a little heated. Are you alright?
I just went cross-eyed for some reason.
How angry is Cassandra? I wasn't trying to keep secrets.
I don't know why I just went cross-eyed for 2 seconds there.
At the time.
I know, Varric. You never would have kept quiet otherwise.
I keep hoping none of this is real.
You and me both,
Maybe
buddy.
it's all some bullshit from the Fade and it'll just disappear. I know I need to do better. I'm sorry.
I don't know why, but just like, I don't blame him, but the fact that he apologized just is really cool. And also, yeah, my favorite part is we get to see his fancy frescoes. Which is hilarious when you know what actually goes into making these in real life and how long they fucking take. Oh, they're so pretty, though. I love the art direction in these games. But I mean, like, Origins, but done up with, like, all of this art and established, like, vibe for everything.
I'm told you have Alexius researching magic for you.
Yes, sir.
Research is always what made him happiest. Perhaps I'll even go talk to him eventually. One word of advice.
Hope so.
If he suggests altering time as a way to solve all
Yeah, that's a bad idea. We already proved that. We'll probably talk to him about that later.
Try not to kill anyone without me.
I mean, you are the necromancer, so that's probably wise. I'm not gonna go bug people too much for now. I think I'm gonna take some time. Right, we have to go down for... Right, I have to go talk to Cullen. This whole time, I forgot to talk to poor Cullen. I feel so bad. I almost always forget about Colin because he's just like... I can remember how buttons work. Fucking hell. Where am I? Fuck. What? Who? Where? Where am I? I get lost. I get lost in Skyhold so easy. It's a fucking maze. Okay. Probably just go like the smart way. I wish I could fucking run faster. Let's see. Which way to go up to get there? I think it's this way will work. Can't like speed around. Fuck. Throwing pincushion. I love it. Oh, that never said it would be easy, but it would work. Which, fair and valid. No. Fuck. Yeah. This way. Books, because, you know.
Strangest thing, when I reached down, my dagger was gone.
Yes,
gone.
It's gone.
Know where I found it? In a barrel. The thing was filled to the brim with daggers. Got the strangest feeling. I know someone took it right off my belt, but I can't recall who.
I love Cole just confiscates the daggers. He's like, you know what? We're gonna take those
Found
before
where the
someone
Red
does something
Templars come from.
stupid.
They're in full redoubt. The knights were fed red lyrium until they turned into monsters.
Yep.
Samson took over after their corruption was complete.
The Samson's
How
a
do you know Samson?
prick.
He was a Templar in Kirkwall until he was expelled from the Order. I knew he was an addict, but this...
Yeah, he kind of went
Red
loco
lyrium
with
is
it.
nothing like the lyrium given by the Chantry. Its power comes with a terrible madness.
No,
The
we're
Red
not touching
Templar
it.
swarming
We're not
Haven
touching.
proof
We're
enough.
not feeding
We
people
cannot
lyrium.
allow them
I am
to
not
gain
continuing
strength.
that trend.
The Red Templars still require lyrium. If we find their source, we can weaken them and their leader.
Good thinking.
I like finding the Red Templars' vulnerabilities before fighting them head on.
Yeah, fuck those guys.
We'll need every advantage against what courses through their veins. Caravans of red lyrium are being smuggled along trade roads. Investigating them could lead to where it's being mined. If
Yeah,
you
finding
confront
out where
them,
the fuck
beware.
they're getting this shit is
Anything
definitely
connected
important,
to
given how
Samson
bad
will be
this
well
is.
guarded.
It's always the tricky part with things like this, because that shit spreads fast. Okay. What am I gonna do? Where do I feel like going? We're definitely not doing Frostback. Well, I don't think I even have it unlocked yet. Nope, I don't. Graves. Do I have the thing? Get into the thing. Oh yeah, the cave. I'll probably do some of that. Definitely working on that. There. We started that. We started the Oasis, but I haven't gotten any more shards yet. I might start on Emerald Graves, and we can come clear some of these up later. When we get into more dragon fighting levels, because we are not able to do that, and a lot of shit is hiding out with the dragons, and I don't want to deal with the dragons today. We're not fighting high dragons for at least a few more levels. I think I'd like to be at least level 12 and get my specialization locked in, which I'm working on. But yeah, no, fuck that. High dragons are a bitch. I want everyone to have their specializations locked in before we go doing that crap. Especially the lightning ones. God, I hate the lightning ones.
Good to see you again, Inquisitor. Hope you've got your comfortable boots on. The scouts have seen a number of fade rifts all over the forest.
It's one of my favorite
Located
locations
this
because it's
mysterious
so
Fairbanks.
pretty.
He won't share his information with anyone but you.
Fair enough.
He and his men are camped out at Watcher's Reach on the path ahead. From what we can tell, they're refugees from the war. Peasants, mostly.
See. What do we know?
Tell me everything you know about Fairbanks.
We don't know much about him. He appeared after the Civil War started, helping people fleeing from the destruction.
Oh, we like
Fairbanks
good guys.
is likely not his real name.
Yeah.
Thank you for the information. I'll head out.
One other thing. A group of deserters from the Imperial armies has established itself here.
Freemen of the
They call
Dales.
themselves. They are
They
hostile
really
to
were
the
not
Inquisition,
subtle in naming
and
shit in these games, and I
everyone
love it.
Watch your back, Inquisitor.
Let's see. Apparently a lot of us can level up. Sorry, a lot of my guys can level up. We're gonna give you... And... yeah, to the surprise of nobody, Bull is a Reaver, so he gets power from, like, blood and shit. Dragon's blood. Like, you feed someone dragon's blood and they become a Reaver. Because that's how that works in this universe. And so what do we do with the giant... Oh shit, that's not what I meant to do. With the giant Kunari who's like a one-man army, we give him dragon's blood and then send him off to kill people. I mean, it does work. Yeah, I also like the Emerald Graves because we get lots of good elf lore here. And I really like the elf lore because it's really cool. I just like all the lore, but like they did such a good job of having the different races really feel like unique. Put that. Get out of my face. Knock that off. Gonna come back here. Oh. Oh, this is when I have to like play with my other hand so I can stretch my arm at the same time because like I type a bunch for work and I'm playing video games. Like gotta do the stretches or the carpal tunnel's gonna get me. What other bullshit can I talk about? This hard bars. I run out of shit to talk about. Let's see, where are we going? Also, I get lost as fuck. There you go. Follow the road. When all else fails, stay on the road for a bit. Should be getting to Fairbanks pretty quickly. He doesn't take...
Fairbanks is expecting you as a camp.
Thank you. I also just really love the music here. It's so pretty. Wait, that means there's a torch. That appears probably the other way. Gotta remember to... Cute. Gotta remember to come back for that. This.
Why not?
Here we are. There he is.
It is an honor to meet the Herald of Andraste.
Please don't call me that.
You're too kind.
As much as I admire you, however, I did not reach out to the Inquisition just for this.
Fair enough.
As my missive stated, we can help each other. You have encountered the Freemen. Aggressive bastards, no?
Pricks,
They've killed
yeah.
a dozen of my people. We've tried to fight, but we cannot match their strength. You can.
That's fair.
Why should you care about this, you ask? Because the Freemen are colluding with your enemy.
Aha!
Which enemy do you mean?
Now, which one? I have many.
Rogue Templars. I've seen them through the woods, heading for the Freemen bases, leaving with crates.
Ah.
Destroy the Freemen, and they'll lead you straight to the Red Templars. This I promise.
Fair enough. I like that info.
All my information about the Freemen is right here in our camp. Help us, and everything I know about the Dales, about these woods, I will share with the Inquisition.
Love that. Fast travel. I want that rash find though. I gotta go up for it. Yep, there it is. The ladder. Why am I not wearing my armor? Hold on. Hold on. These ones are... Yeah, these ones are better. So, I didn't even realize I wasn't wearing armor that whole time. I just couldn't. I'm like, I'm not even high enough for that to be an excuse. That's the sad part. I'm sober enough that I don't know what the fuck I was doing. That was just dumb. Oh lord. Oh, that was embarrassing. That was special even for me. Wait, no, he needs a belt. You know what? Give him cold resistance. Cold resistance never goes wrong. You are not getting the taunt. No, I'm trying to do armor. Okay, so he's still like on his best. Yeah. What about Solas? Can I give him what I was wearing? Yes, good. Better shit. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm just still giggling to myself about that. We got all this way and didn't realize we were not wearing our armor. I was just walking around in my fancy clothes like it was nothing. I'm so glad I didn't run into anything like worrisome. That would have been a really embarrassing way to get my ass killed. Okay. Now if we're done being phenomenally stupid for 5 minutes, where is my landmark? Should be, there it is. Oop. There we go. Ah shit, now I have to get, no! Did not do that. I could have probably kept them down there, but that where would be the fun in that? Like, sure, I could command them not to move, but why? That's not fun. Where am I going? Alright, I have to go talk to people. And like, of course I am. The fuck else would I be? What, where, who?
Inquisitor.
Here's the shit I'm supposed to be reading. I'm dumb. Oh, it's over here. Wow, I am just having a time, aren't I? I can't brain today. I have the dumb. Fuck me. That would probably solve a lot of my problems right now, but well, we're not gonna get into that.
I can't believe he's making us hide out here like mice.
It's either that or fucking die, so shut the fuck up. It's called not being fucking stupid. Alright, I'm gonna go back for that rune. I mean, I'm pretty sure he didn't send me, but I'm pretty sure my own gods didn't send me either, so like... Nobody sent me, I'm just here. We're just dealing with shit. Stop that. Thank you.
Weapon enchantment. Alright. Nice going with the weird magic fire.
See, he's okay with magic sometimes. Just when the demons start coming out that he's not okay.
Maybe.
Okay, where am I going? The Viridian Mine, which is that way. Probably shouldn't go fuck. Something tells me I shouldn't go fuck with that yet. I do something a little interesting. I might hop off soon because I'm getting a little tired. So we're gonna probably go deal with that Viridian Mine first, and then call it there.
Leaving the camp's just asking for trouble.
Yeah, you guys stay here. Don't be stupid. That's what we're here for. This. Stop that. No, I'm not bothering to put it down until we get there. I can work just fine one-handed. There we go. Also, it'll be fun because, like, when I see some of the murals, I actually know what a couple of them mean and like what elven story they're about. So I'll be able to like do my best as like do my lore nerd job. I have a title to live up to. I call myself a lore nerd. I gotta do my thing. Fuck you. Knock that off. He tried to charge me, I just hit him with a fireball in the fucking face. Is everyone dead? Good. He exploded them. That. Did Solas level up, or did I just forget to? I forgot to level up Solas. Solas, I'm sorry. So this is basically the replacement for Fist of the Maker, which is like it punches up and then it punches back down. I fucking love it. It's like my favorite thing. And then there's Rock Throw, or Stone Fist. I'm giving him that because it's my favorite. I'm probably gonna pick that as my specialization because it does have most of its spells are taken from the Force Mage, which is legitimately my favorite. Ooh, what? Wolves. Are these normal wolves or are these more like human wolves? Wrong one. Set him on fire. I'll let you get out of our fucking faces. The good thing I don't have friendly fire turned on, or I would have one roasted dwarf on my hands. And that would not be very good. Not good. Do not roast it. There it is. He just did it. I mean, who doesn't want to have grabby fuckery powers? That's just hella fun. Car is losing its goddamn mind outside. Fucking hey. Oh yeah, I forgot they have like the brown nugs here, which I thought was really cool. Like they never really I don't think they've ever really mentioned different colored nugs, at least not that I'm aware of. But it's really cool to see them. Like you get the pink ones more underground in the dwarf areas, and then you get these ones more in the forest. I know. I just think it's neat. I love little details like that in the lore and world building, because like it fleshes out and makes it feel a little more real. Like evolution is still gonna be a thing even when magic gets involved. It's just gonna get real weird real quick. Fuck. Thank you. Whenever I start excessively cursing at the games, they realize I'm not fucking around anymore and they just do what I want them to do. Very much appreciate. I have to fight you? Yeah, I have to fight him. Oh. And then we're gonna see if I can't do that, at least slow you down. Slow you down so both of them knock your head off. I was like, cool, do your job, thank you. Nice that, this fucker has a shield. Fuck a shield. You know what? Fuck your shield! I feel like being on fire. Feels not very useful when I set you on fire by your ass, huh? There it is. Oh, they're little noises. Little nug noises. They're so cute. Okay. Keep going, because this doesn't take too long. I'm saving that for useful shit. I don't like to use my like big fuck you ring or fade pulling nonsense unless I absolutely need it. Because it takes so long to fucking load, it's just like an overpowered thing. It's like, I try not to use it too much. I only usually use it in like particularly tough rifts because it's good for like despair demons and shit. Like knock their shields out and crap. Ah! Go! You stop that. Stay on that ground. Thank you. About to level up. Fuck yeah. The weather's been changing, so I've been like sniffly for like a fucking week now. It's just like, Like, on the one hand, I'm happy it's warming up quickly, but on the other hand, my poor fucking sinuses. I don't have like normal allergies. I get like air pressure allergies. It's like if the air pressure is wrong or like it's not humid enough, my whole like sinus system just goes nuts. Oh, shit. I forgot I wasn't doing any. I didn't realize I wasn't doing shit. There we go. Your asses. Nope. Fuck that. Fuck you. Well, fuck off. Haha. Hit him again. Thank you, Solas. Love you. Yes, I do pretty much completely run my party with my my three favorite husbands. Fucking fight me. I'm a damn Inquisitor. I deserve to have a damn harem if I want to. Fuck. Saving the goddamn world. If male MCs who save the world are allowed to have harems, so am I. Soul kisser. That sounds pervert. Like, I don't know if that's just me. The soul kisser sounds lewd. That's probably me. I'm willing to bet that that's me. All right. I think I'm gonna, yeah, work on getting supports. Go. Find shit and find people. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Just one dude. There we go. That. Someone will probably make use of that. Oh yeah.
The guards had a key. It's over there.
I remember where that fucking key is.
No, the other way.
Does that until you find
going.
it.
That's the way.
You're a damn fine marksman. How do you manage that while staring up at everyone's ass the whole time?
In a world of tall people, you find ways to keep them from tripping over you.
You ever get the asses mixed up?
If I do, Tiny, you'll be the first to know.
I love that. How do you
have it.
this
Please,
is mixed
please
up?
open the door. I can't stand it in here another second.
There you go. And now I'm gonna take all their shit that's not nailed down. The rule, if it's not nailed to the ground, it's mine. Am I grabbing? What does it want me to get? What? This? Maybe? There. Find the Freeman Villa. This is the next step, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, before dawn. There it is. Are we? All right. And with that, let's see. I think I'm gonna wrap it up here for the night. And then when we get on tomorrow, probably tomorrow, or either tomorrow or next week, we'll go deal with the Freeman the rest of the way. We're in a good position. Not in the middle of anything fancy. We got a bunch of fun story shit out of the way. We got some elf smooching in. Always good. And we're gonna... Ooh, auto's on. Raid Auto Whale, because they're fun, and they usually come and hang out here for Dragon Age for a bit. So I gotta support my fellow Dragon Age nerds. And thank everyone who's hung out for hanging out. I hope you all have a good rest of your night and weekend. And I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye!